Hello, my name is Henry Schuck. I'm the founder and CEO of ZoomInfo. And in today's In Your Corner, I'm going to show you how to use two of our newest products, GTM Studio and GTM Workspace, to build a universe of website visitors down to the individual person and then launch a campaign against them. These are our two newest products, so let's jump in and I'll show you. In Go-to-Market Studio, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to build an audience. I'm going to click here to create an audience. Keep in mind, all of this information, if you're a ZoomInfo customer, is available to you. You don't have to waterfall a thing. You don't have to bring in 7 different APIs. It's all out of the box prepared for you. So what I did here was I clicked on create an audience. I'm going to say create a signals audience. I'm going to come in here. It's going to say what kind of signals. I want a website's buyer ID signal. Say, do you want a contacts view or do you want a companies view? I want a contacts view. I want to go down to the individual contacts. It gives me a number of records that are going to show up in that search. I want to actually add a few filters here. So I'm simply going to say, hey, I want their job function to be in sales. And so I'm going to choose sales here. That's our target audience. And so I want to focus on all of these sales roles. I'm going to add one more filter here, and I'm going to choose the website page rank. I want to only focus on people who came to my website and visited a high intent page. And so here I'm going to say just our high intent pages. I'm going to add that in. Now I have a nice, smaller, manageable list. You know what? Actually, I want a little bit of a bigger list. So I'm going to add another filter here. I'm going to say also, I want to look at medium ranked web pages. So I'm going to come in here is also medium. Got all their contact information here at my fingertips. I'm going to go ahead and create this audience. So now I've got all this audience available for me at my fingertips. And there are a couple of things that I want to do here. The first thing I want to do here is add some more ZoomInfo data to it. I'm going to hit add enrichment. I'm going to click contact insights. I'm going to hit contacts here. And I'm going to say, you know what, the other fields that I want to do here, I want to bring in the contact location, the city and state. I want to get contact details. I want direct phone, mobile phone. One other thing I want to add their social profile link. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to add their LinkedIn profile link. I'm going to preview that in my sheet. You'll see it start populating here for all of the records. Again, no waterfall here, no multiple providers. I have it all from ZoomInfo coming right in. And I am going to now save this in. I've got this list. I have their mobile phones, their direct phones. I've got their LinkedIn contact link. I have the name, the title. I know that they're in sales. So I have a really tight list here. And then I want to do a couple of other things. I think the biggest one here, I want to pre-write an email for our SDRs and our account executives to call down on this. And so I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to tell the agent, draft an outbound email to each of these contacts that introduces GTM Workspace to them, that will be sent from an SDR and account executive. And I'm going to put that in here. So we've got AI that is now tapped into this worksheet. It's going to go out. It's now thinking. It's generating a plan to write these emails. And we're going to start seeing these emails show up here in another column. Here's the message. You can see it's already creating those columns. And then what I'm going to do is once it's created this preview, I'm going to run the enrichment. I'm going to enrich all of these fields, and then I'm going to push it down to my SDRs where they can actually activate it, my AEs where they can actually activate it. And I'll show you what that looks like now. Okay, so now I've got all my list here. I've got the go-to-market email here. You can take a look at it line by line or row by row. It's built a very specific email that we're going to use. And then now here's the big place where people get stuck. They build these great lists, these great audiences, and then they have to actually go activate it. Somebody has to take action on this audience. There are a number of ways you could do this right out of the box with ZoomInfo. I can activate through our ZoomInfo marketing platform. And so if I want to start putting ads in front of these folks or nurturing them from an email perspective, I could push directly to marketing. For this use case, I want to push it to an SDR. So I'm going to hit Go to Market Workspace. I'm going to name this GTM Workspace website visits, high, medium intent. Objective is a call campaign, and hit next. It's going to select all of those columns to move over. Next, I'm going to select the workspace folks that I want to have access. I'm just going to choose myself here. There we go. And now that is pushing down into Workspace. So now let's go into Workspace and take a look at what that looks like. I'm now here in Workspace. I'm going to go over here into Views, and you'll see that this worksheet has now been shared with me. It's here, GTM Workspace website visits, high intent, medium intent. And so that work that we did over there now shows up in front of my SDRs that I want to have now execute against this. And since I've already written the message, all they have to do is come over here, click the email column, and it's going to go pull that email together, write that email, populate that email, and then the rep is just one click away from sending that email that they could leverage in their outbound. But I've got this here, and I can easily one click to send it. I can go to the next one here, and I'll show you what that looks like. Same idea, and I've got that email pre-drafted, very specific, and we'll be able to send with one click. So if you are a revenue operations professional, a sales leader, and you're trying to build these unique audiences, this one that I showed you here is people who visited your website, who visited high intent pages on your website, and you want your SDRs, your account executives, to go action those. A combination of Go-to-Market Studio and Go-to-Market Workspace gets that job done with AI at your fingertips seamlessly, all in one package. Go get using this today. You can drive incredible upside and efficiency in your outbound motion by leveraging not only a core data foundation, but also an interface where your reps can actually action all that hard work you're doing to build them really specific, unique audiences. Thank you very much.